Hi everyone. Today I am going to tell you a very short story, but this one is my original story. Well, I have already said so many outside stories like Vikramaditya Vital and Batrista Singhasan, Akbar Birbal, and my own stories also, Mahabharat. So now I decided that I think no more other stories are left. If I will get some more stories, I'll definitely tell you. I will share with you. And this one is my original story. The name of the story is Focus. So let me begin the story. You know what? Every summer vacation, all the grandchildren, they came to their nani or dadi, everything. So they came, after they were very happy when they came to their nani's place, went to the village. And they used to surround her and tell her, Dadi, Dadi, and few of them were calling Nani. So, Dadi, tell us a story. So one day, Dadi told them that, no, this is not the time to tell you a story. Do one thing, after dinner, we will go to the terrace. There only I will tell you beautiful stories. And the children became very happy. They were all in school only, when an age group of maximum to 14. So they agreed, and when the dinner was over, they insisted their nani to tell them a story. They all went to the terrace, sat there, and it was beautiful moonlit night. Then the dadi started her story. She said, you know what? First of all, before telling you a story, let me tell you something what you have to learn. Then they all asked, yes, Dadi, like the teacher you are telling we have to learn. What is that? Then the Dadi smiled and she said, look, these are very important in life. Now remember, good manners, perseverance, discipline, good behavior. I mean, manner is good behavior, and hard work, and these all are very important in life, and you must learn it. Then they said, what do you think, Nani? Do you think that we are not learning? Oh, I didn't know that you are learning or not. However, you have to keep your focus on all these things. Then immediately the children said, Nani, what is that focus? Can you explain what is that focus? Because they thought that Dadi told them, Dadi, Nani both, they told them to all these things they should focus. But really, does he know the meaning of this focus? That is why, for teaching purpose, they asked, Dadi, what is this focus? Please explain us. We don't understand. Actually, we don't understand deeply the meaning of focus. Then their Dadi started. Well, I will explain you what is this focus. Listen to me very carefully and don't disturb me while I was telling you the story. They agreed. They kept quiet and Dadi began. One day a teacher told, like you asked me, one day the student asked to their teacher, what is the meaning of focus? Then the teacher said, well, I will explain you. And next day, she told them to explain it next day. Next day, she asked one student to come near her, and then she handed over a needle which had a very thin, very small head and a string. Then she asked him, look, you just put the thread inside that needle head and diagonally you cross the classroom while you will do this. And not only that, go on counting odd numbers from 1 to 100. But remember, both the works will be done at the same time. Means you will count and you will put the string on the needle. And the boy thought it was very easy, 1 to 100 odd numbers. So what a big deal, I can do it. So he agreed and he took the needle and the string. Then he started counting. But while counting, he couldn't insert the string into the needle head. And then at one time he put it, and the teacher also asked the other children to remember which number he was omitting or just he was forgetting to tell. So, or skipped. Then at one time the boy put the string into the needle, but that time he forgot to count the odd number. And the students immediately said, "Miss, he had skipped 2 numbers. He didn't say." Then the miss said, well done, come, sit here." He took his seat. Then the teacher said, "Look, I told you to put the string and to count the numbers, odd numbers, 1 to 100. But the thing is that one work, two work, sorry, at a time, you cannot do it. And even if you will do, it may not be that perfect. So while you just kept your focus on the needle head, then only you could insert the string. And at that very moment, you forgot to count. Am I right?" He said, "Yes, miss, you are right." Then the teacher said, "This is the meaning of focus." The way you asked me what is the meaning of focus. Focus means you keep your attention to that particular work. Okay? And the children became very happy. They agreed, "Yes, miss, we understood." Then the Dadi said, "This is a simple example. I will tell you a beautiful story about this focus." Then the children said, "Yes, Dadi, yes, Nani, tell us." Then Nani, Dadi began. She said, "Listen, in days of yore, means in Puranic days, you must have heard that Naradji was the greatest devotee of Lord Vishnu. Every moment he was chanting the name of Narayana, Narayana. And he became very proud. He was very proud of that. He was the greatest devotee. So he said everyone that he is the greatest devotee of Lord Vishnu. Nobody can be equal with him. This news came to Vishnu. So then Lord Vishnu thought, okay, now Naradji has become very proudy. I have to teach him a lesson. Then one day he called Naradji and said, "Naradji, oh Brahmarshi, can you do me a favor?" Then Naradji immediately said, "Yes, my lord. Whatever you will say, I will carry out. Just tell me, command me." Then Vishnu said, "Naradji, go and bring a full bowl of milk from Mahalakshmi. And do one thing, not a single drop of milk will be spill over the bowl. Got it?" Then Naradji said, "This one is a mere simple work. Why you are worried, my lord? I will do it." And he told everybody that every moment he was chanting the name of Narayan, Narayan, and he was doing that. Then when he brought the full bowl of milk, at that time, while he was coming from Mahalakshmi to Lord Vishnu, on the way, he looked at the bowl because Lord Vishnu told him not to spill a drop of milk. So he looked at the milk and walked very slowly, very carefully. And at that time, he forgot to chant the name of Lord Vishnu, Narayana, Narayana. When he came and reached near Vishnu, then Lord Vishnu smiled and asked, "Oh Naradji, how many times you have taken my name while you are carrying this milk from Mahalakshmi to me?" Then Naradji became stunned. He understood why he was saying this thing. He knew very well that Lord Vishnu can never tolerate the arrogance of anyone. He felt he was ashamed of his own proud and asked Lord Vishnu to forgive him for his arrogance. This much is the story. Anyways, once again I will tell you another story tomorrow.